Hello, everybody. My name is Seth Pritchard. I'm the department chair at the department in the Department of Biology at the College of Charleston. I wanted to give you guys a little overview of the department and sort of give you some information that will help you transition into classes in the fall. We're a big department. The Department of Biology is the biggest on campus. We have 37 full-time faculty. I encourage you to get to know those faculty. You can check out our website, which is the best thing to do. And you can kind of scroll through some of their areas of expertise, some of their research interests. So here they are. For example, let's just pick somebody out here. Here's Andrew Clark. Shows you Dr. Clark's interests. He shows you where he went to school. These are his research interests. These are classes he teaches. These are some of his publications here. So get to know the faculty, the biology department after you get here. And hopefully in a couple of years, you can forge some deeper relationships with these folks and maybe get involved in research. I'll touch on that a little bit later. All right, so we have about 700 biology majors and about 185 students graduate from our program each year with a biology degree. We also have about 180 marine biology students, and we graduate about 25 to 35 marine biology students each year. So we're a big department. I would encourage you to get involved with high impact learning experiences sometime during your time at the College of Charleston. So just to give you an idea about how many of our students do participate in these sorts of activities, the year before the pandemic, the last normal year, I guess you could say, 67 biology or marine biology students studied abroad, and 109 students conducted some sort of an independent study. So that's a course that they got credit for that was designed in consultation with a faculty member. And so that's a really great experience, and it's a great thing to have on your resume when you want to go to graduate school or professional school, whatever you're, or if you want to get a job in the field of biology when you graduate. Biology has lots of terrific facilities to support both research and teaching. So we have 4 introductory teaching labs at the Lightsey Center. So when you're taking Biology 111 or 112, that's the introductory sequence, you'll take those laboratory courses at the Lightsey Center. And this is on the Calhoun Street over the College bookstore. College also has 2 field labs at Stono Preserve, and the field labs look like this. The Stono Preserve is about a 1,000-acre property, about 35 minutes south of here, sort of on the way to Savannah. It's a great place to take a course. I took my plant physiology students out there 2 weeks ago, and they had a great time. These labs are really terrific. So this is the Avenue of Oaks at Stono Preserve. So I encourage you to take advantage of courses that will go out there or courses that meet out there frequently. The main biology facility is downtown on the corner of Cumming Street and George Street. So most of your courses will be in this building. This is the Rita Hollings Science Center. This is what it looks like from College Way. In this building, there are 18 advanced teaching labs, and there are 5 lecture classrooms in the Rita. This is the biggest of the lecture classrooms here. This holds about 200 students. Generally, we don't have classes that big, but we do have the capacity to go that large if we want to. And there are also 27 student faculty research labs in the Rita building. We also have 2 computer classrooms in this laboratory to support biostats classes and computer-intensive laboratory courses. This is an average typical research or teaching lab here. You can see the snorkels, which pull out some bad smells if you're doing a dissection or whatever the case may be. The Department of Biology also has a marine laboratory. It's for those of you who are marine biology majors, you might have taken already a trip out there during when you were thinking about coming to the College of Charleston. The Marine Lab is about a 15-minute drive from where we're located right now. So we're located right here at the College of Charleston, which is on Calhoun Street. And if you drive down the James Island Expressway here, down Harborview Road, down here at the end of Fort Johnson Road is the Bryce Marine Lab. We have about 12 faculty members that have their offices and labs down at this facility. It's about a 15-minute car ride to get down there. This is what the Marine Lab looks like from a helicopter or an airplane. Elephants clearly don't have legs that are that long. This is the Marine Lab here. It has two parts. These are the Grace annexes, and then there's a larger building that they're connected to. So we have 8 faculty members who have their offices and labs in this building, and a number of the courses that you take in the area of marine biology at the 300 level or above will meet at the Marine Lab. We also cooperate closely with other government partners. This is the Department of Natural Resource Facility. We have one faculty member who's housed in this building, and she has her office and lab there. That's Dr. DeBuren. She studies fish parasites. And we have 5 faculty members who have their offices and labs in the Hollings Marine Lab. This is a federal shared facility that we occupy with some of our partners. So it's really a great critical mass of marine biology going on down here. So if you're a marine biology major, this is someplace you'll probably want to get familiar with. This is a picture of the Grace Marine Lab. So the Grace Marine Lab has, there are 4 research labs here, 2 teaching labs and a wet lab. This is a picture of the wet lab where faculty raise marine organisms for teaching and research purposes. We do also have, as I mentioned, 1 faculty member at the Department of Natural Resources, and we have 4 faculty members, 5 now, that are at the Hollings Marine Lab. So we have a shuttle bus that can take you down to the Marine Lab, Fort Johnson Lab, anytime you want. So it leaves on the hour from the Rita building between the hours of 9 and 6. And then it leaves on every half an hour from the Grace Marine Lab and brings students back to the main campus from 8:30 to 5:30. So that you can get a ride back and forth between here and the Marine Lab pretty easily. You can make a reservation if you want, and that guarantees you a seat. You can just walk up to the van and catch a ride if you want to. So there's seminars down there. I encourage you to go to those. You don't have to be a marine biology major to ride the shuttle. You can be a biology major and just ride down there and check out some marine biology seminars and things like that. It's cool to take advantage of. The Department of Biology offers several degrees. These are the degrees which we offer: the BA in biology, the BS in biology, BS with a concentration in molec, BS in marine biology, and a BS with a teaching option. We also offer a minor in biology. I encourage you to familiarize yourself with the college catalog, because that's really the go-to place for you to find out what the requirements are for each of these degree programs. So make sure you're familiar with how to negotiate around the college catalog. If you have any doubts or any questions about what course you need to be taken to complete any given degree, or what the prerequisites are for a course, this is the place to go for that information. So for example, the BA in biology is here, tells you what courses are required. And if you click on these, it'll tell you what the prerequisites are. So in order to take Biology 112, for instance, you have to have the prerequisites of Biology 111 and 111L, which is the lab. Okay, so make the catalog be your friend. Okay, we also our students tend to frequently minor in various topics around campus, and these are just some of the more popular minors among biology majors: neuroscience, environmental and sustainability studies, data science, archaeology, and women's and gender studies. There are lots of other minors on campus that you can take advantage of. This is just a few, but I'd encourage you to check these out and see if one of these maybe is of interest to you. The biology department is really big. Like I mentioned, we have 37 full-time faculty, and so the courses that we offer sort of reflect the diversity of interests and expertise of our faculty. So we have a lot of different courses on the books. These are just divided into kind of different subject areas. These are green are the plant biology courses, and these are the dark red here. These are cell molec types of courses, organismal kinds of courses, etc. Okay, you'll notice that some of these courses have an L next to them. That means that those are 4-credit classes. And for those 4-credit classes, there's a laboratory component that's built right into that. So you have to take the laboratory with the class. A few of our classes have an optional laboratory. For example, Biology 312, molecular biology. You can take the lecture, but you don't have to take the lab if you don't want to. And the same thing with cell biology and also genetics, which is Biology 305. So there's an optional lab that goes with genetics. Okay. Just a few other courses that we teach. We have a strength in neurobiology, as you can see here. There's a bunch of neuroscience courses that are on the books. Let me draw your attention really quick to these courses that are highlighted with the star. These are individual enrollment courses. These are courses that you design in consultation with a faculty member. So these are the courses that you should keep your eye on if you want to get a high impact learning experience, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, so these are independent studies. So keep your eye on those. And when you're a sophomore or junior, really think about how you could get involved with one of those experiences. Okay, so you guys are all coming in, starting classes in the fall. Some of you will have transfer credit, some might have AP credit. So you may be confused about what courses to get involved with first. One thing you want to do as soon as you get here is figure out what your math placement score is. You should be assigned a math placement score by the math department. It's from 0 to 6, and that placement score will tell you what math course is most appropriate for you. Okay, so try to take your math soon. So math doesn't get better with age. You want to take it as soon as you get here, so that you don't forget any of your math skills from your previous high school or previous college or whatever. Okay, so make sure you know your placement score and make sure you know which math course you want to get into. Okay, so I encourage you to take Math 250 as soon as you can, right? So if you score a placement score of 4, then you could get involved, you could get in Math 250 right off the bat. I want you to take Math 250 soon, because that course is either a co-requisite or prerequisite for all of our 300 level biology courses. So that will really help you. This is our statistics class. So it will really help prepare you for some of your 200 and 300 level biology classes. If you have any questions about which math class you should be taking, or your placement score, or maybe you're wondering whether to accept AP calculus credit or not, something like that, you can address those kinds of questions to Dr. Kate Owens. She's the associate chair of math, and so she can help you get into the math class that's most appropriate for you. This is our BS in biology program. This shows you the requirements at the intro level here at the top, and also shows you all the cognate science classes, chemistry, physics, and math that are required. So for the BS in biology, this is probably our most popular degree program. So students have to take biology 111 and 111L and 112 and 112L. So if you're entering student in biology this fall or next spring, you want to get started in biology as soon as you can. And so I would encourage you to start with biology 111 and 111L. Okay, so you need to take a math and you need to try to get into biology, intro biology course right away so that you can make good progress. You might also consider getting in a chemistry class, because the sooner you can get involved in your chemistry, get started with your chemistry, the better. Okay, so the BS in biology requires this introductory biology sequence, and then it requires a sophomore level course called Biology 211. This is biodiversity, ecology, and conservation biology. And then it also requires our genetics class, Biology 305. So you can take Biology 305 pretty much anytime during your sophomore, junior, or senior years. Beyond these 4 classes, you have to take 23 additional hours in biology at the 300 level or above. And 4 of those classes must have a laboratory that goes with them. Okay, so you can pretty much take whatever 300 level classes you want, but you have to make sure that at least 4 of those have a lab component with them. Okay, and if you have any questions about the appropriate sequence of classes that are best for you to get you to where your career goals go, or what your career goals are, please reach out to your major advisor. Which reminds me, if you are intending to declare a biology major, I encourage you to do that as soon as possible. So there's some real advantages to declaring your major early. First of all, when you declare your major, that will send a signal to the biology department office, and we will assign you a biology department advisor. So you'll have a go-to person within the biology department to answer your biology specific questions. Second, I sometimes send emails to all the declared biology students about job opportunities or internship opportunities, interesting course offerings, and things like that. So if you want to get in on those emails, then you need to be a declared biology major. Okay. So go ahead and declare your major sooner rather than later. It's okay if you change your mind, but there are some real advantages to declaring your major. Okay, there are also some other required courses for the BS in biology. Those include Chemistry 111 and 112, along with the labs, Organic Chemistry 1 and Organic Chemistry 2, Physics 1 and Physics 2, and Calculus and Statistics. And with the physics, you can take either the calculus-based physics, which is 111 and 112, or the algebra-based physics, which is 101 and 102. That's up to you. Most of our students, biology students, do take the algebra-based physics, which is 101, 102. The BS in marine biology will prepare you for a field in marine stuff. The introductory sequence is similar. So if you're a marine biology major, you also need to take biology 111 and 112, or the honors versions of those. At the sophomore level, the third course in the sequence is a little different for marine biologists. So it's biology 213, 213D, which is marine biodiversity, ecology, and conservation biology. So this is, of course, an opportunity for you to get involved in studying marine biology as early as your third semester here on campus. Also, the fourth requirement here is genetics, and oceanography is required of all marine biology majors. Marine biology majors also need to take one of these three survey courses, either biology of fishes, biology of invertebrates, or phycology. And then you need to take 18 additional biology credits at the 300 level or above. 2 of those need to be lab courses. And 9 of your 18 credits need to come from a list of marine biology courses. And so you can find the list of marine biology courses in the catalog. And also there are a bunch of cognates, a number of cognate science courses that will complement your biology training. And those include general chemistry, chemistry 111, 112, either organic chemistry or analytical chemistry. You have your choice of which of taking one of those two. You have to take 1 semester of physics. That can either be the algebra-based or the calculus-based. You can take calculus and then statistics, okay? And then marine biology majors have to take 1 additional science cognate, and that can be any of the courses in this list. There's a lot of flexibility there, so depending on what your career interests are. Okay, so we also offer a BS in biology with a concentration in molecular biology. So the introductory sequence is pretty much the same as the other programs, the BS in biology. The difference with the BS in biology with concentration in molec is that the courses that you take at the 300 level are a little bit more prescribed. So you're required to take molecular biology, biology 312. Also, you're required to take cell biology, both the lecture and the lab, and you participate in a capstone experience in molecular biology. It sort of tops off that training for the concentration. The other courses that are required are general chemistry, chemistry 111 and 112, organic chemistry 1 and 2 with the labs. Here's a difference, little different twist in the BS with the concentration of molec. You have to take 2 semesters of biochemistry, okay? Also, you're required to take physics, calculus, and statistics as in the other majors. We also offer a biology degree with the teacher education program. So the introductory sequence is pretty much the same. You take the 100 level sequence, 211 or 213, take genetics, and then they're required to take, students in this program are required to take 19 additional hours at the 300 level or above. And this is a little bit more prescribed degree program. So you have to take one of these courses in this bin, either cell or molec. You have to take one of these courses, one of these 3 lab courses. You have to take a physiology class, either plant physiology or comparative physiology, which focuses on animal systems. You have to take 1 plant biology course, and finally an organismal biology course. And then you have to take from 3 to 7 credits in any 300 level course beyond these requirements. And as with our other degree programs, you are required to take these supporting cognates in chemistry, physics, and mathematics. Finally, to complete the biology teacher education program, you also have to complete the secondary education cognate BS. So it's kind of 2 degrees in one, a biology degree and a secondary education degree. So you can check that out in the catalog if you're interested in education. Finally, our final degree program is the BA in biology. This is our most flexible degree program. And it's preferred by a lot of students because it allows the student to really build a degree program that's based on what their career goals are. So there's a lot fewer courses that are required to complete this degree. So you, as with the other courses, you take Biology 111 and 112, Biology 211, and Biology 305. So that's similar to the BS degree and the very similar to the marine biology degree. But the BA in biology only requires 13 additional hours beyond these 4 intro courses. Okay, 9 of those must be at the 300 level or above. And here's really the big difference. The big difference, one of the major differences between the BA and the BS is the amount of required cognate courses that are required in the BA. So for the BA, there's a little more flexibility in the chemistry that's required. You can take either the 111, 112 sequence, which is kind of the majors chemistry sequence, or you can take chemistry for it's a little bit more applied sequence, which is 101, 102, which is a good option for folks interested in environmental studies, for example. The math requirements are a little more lenient with the BA, so calculus is not required here. You'll note Math 250 is required. You'll also notice that there's no physics requirement here. So the other degree programs require physics. And you'll also notice that there are less chemistry requirements. So organic chemistry is not required for the BA degree. So the BA is a lot more flexible. So you can kind of build the degree program that's best suited to your particular career goals. And I encourage you to talk to your academic advisor or talk to the department chair about whether the BA program is right for you. Okay, finally, I just wanted to steer you all toward the biology department website. Any questions you have, or many of the questions you have, you can answer by cruising through the website and clicking on some of the links and seeing what sorts of things are found there. For example, we post all of our syllabi, so you can see syllabi from past classes. So if you're interested in taking a class, you want to know what that class is about, what sorts of topics are covered, you can go to the website and check out what is covered on the syllabus. Also, don't be a stranger to your biology advisor. So declare your major early, and you'll get assigned an advisor who is appropriate for you and is best able to help you through your degree program. Okay, here are some useful contacts. So the biology office is located in the Rita Hollings Science Center, the main center, Science Center on the corner of Cumming Street and George. This is our telephone number. I encourage you to email biologyinfo@cofc.edu for all of your biology related questions. So if you have questions about how to register or how to find your advisor, really any questions at all that you may have, you can find an answer by emailing biologyinfo, and the staff in the office will route that question to the appropriate office on campus who can help you, okay? So another person that's really a good go-to person for biology majors is the Associate Chair of Biology. So our Associate Chair of Biology is Melissa Hughes, Dr. Hughes. She's going on sabbatical during the 2021-2022 academic year. So we're going to have an interim Associate Chair. So stay tuned. We haven't announced the interim yet, but that will be posted on our website. So the Associate Chair handles questions about courses you can take, the curriculum, graduation audits, transfer credits, study abroad, special circumstances, etc. The Associate Chair also helps students kind of figure out what to do if you get into GPA trouble or something along those lines. Many of you will be interested in pursuing a career in medicine or some sort of a health field, nursing, pharmacy, dentistry, physical therapy, whatever the case may be. And if you have those sorts of interests, you'll want to keep Karen Eipert, Miss Karen Eipert, on your radar. She is our pre-professional and health advising expert. So her office is located in SSMB, which is the Science Center on the corner of Calhoun and Cumming Street. And this is the building where chemistry and geology are located. So any questions about how to prepare yourself to be competitive for medical school or a health-related career, Ms. Karen Eipert is your go-to person, so she can really help you negotiate that process. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, my name is Seth Pritchard. I'm the department chair. I would like to mention that I am also going on sabbatical for the 2021-2022 academic year. So I am stepping down as chair, and beginning on July 1, 2021, Dr. Eric McElroy will be taking over as the department chair. And this is his contact information. So I encourage you to, if you have any questions after July 1, Eric, Dr. McElroy will be your contact. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And if any questions come up, if you're confused about the registration process or the orientation process, or if you're wondering what course to get in, or if you're struggling to get in a section of Biology 111, for example, in the fall, feel free to reach out to us at biologyinfo@cfc.edu, and we'll help you work through that, whatever that question is. All right, hope to see you soon.